folks, it's me, Too Much Gig Guy here, and today we have another introless video, but we're going to talk about the Big Agnes Wyoming Trail 2. Alright, so some quick facts here. We have the Wyoming Trail 2 Moto, which I believe stands for motorcycle, because it's designed to be easily carried on a motorcycle or bike. And the vestibule, from what I've seen in other pictures, videos, is large enough to park your bike under, which is one of the reasons I got this tent. It's just the amazing amount of space here. And I've been watching a lot of other videos where they are able to set up almost like a small kitchen or sitting area within the vestibule, which I thought was pretty cool. The tent itself has double wall protection, 3-season, and 2 cases, so it could be carried by 2 people if necessary. Freestanding. And then it has a very unique feature, which is called the Fast Fly configuration. So if you have the footprint, which of course is sold separately, you can use the footprint plus the rainfly and just have one large shelter, which is pretty amazing with the space that's already there with the inner. So you'll have tons of space. Now they have something called short stick DAC poles, and from my scientific research, the poles are just broken down into smaller sections, which enables you to carry it in a smaller package. The total weight is 11 pounds and 1 ounce. There's different configurations, so the weight will vary, but I believe all together that is the total weight. So, alright, let's figure out this layout here. As you can see, as always, can't tell which way it goes, so it takes a few minutes. I think we're going to have to use a little bit of magic here and get this knocked out, so let's do that. And just like that, here's your setup without the shelter, or I'm sorry, the rainfly, and there it is with the rainfly. Now, the rainfly itself is connected by some buckles, so they will buckle in at the corners, and then you have some additional stakeout cordage tie off points, which are actually very useful. In my last camp I used them and it was pretty windy, and this thing held its own. Another feature, I guess you could call it, the carrying case has some daisy chain loops on it, and I believe the idea behind that is so you can easily attach it to a bike or a motorcycle or even a backpack. But I think that's pretty cool feature. A lot of tent bags, cases don't have any kind of attachment whatsoever, so nice feature. And another feature which I don't really show, I think, in the video much, is that on the other side there is a small vestibule, so it actually has 2 doors, so 2 entries, one to the actual vestibule, the large side, and then one for possibly like storing your boots or your backpack, etc., but another nice feature as well. This tent is, I mean, as long as you have some muscles.
Lift things up and put them down.
It's very light and can be moved just like that, as long as it's not staked in, obviously. But once it's set up, it can be moved very easily to whatever location you'd like to put it. Drink your milk, kids. And here it is with the doors rolled up, when you can see all the space. and this is 2 sides. So you have your front and your right or left, depending on which way you're standing. But tons of space, a lot of ventilation, obviously. And then, as you'll see here shortly, those doors actually do go up into a porch mode style as long as you have the poles to do so. Again, just adding more coverage for you. So overall, I would, this is just a great tent, huge space. I would like to see a little bit more, I guess, pockets and loops in there to possibly put on some more lights or just hang things. But yeah, I've used it 3 times now. Really no issues. You can see the inner tent there. It's got some pretty large amount of fabric and mesh. So that's why I think you could maybe pull this off in a 4-season in a cooler environment, winter environment. You know, have a little heater in there. I think it will hold the heat well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions, comment down below. And hopefully you enjoyed the intro to this video. And talk to you soon.